Hi guys, so I just applied a US visa, US tourist visa for my parents in India, in Delhi. I'm in US, so I just applied for the visa, and the process is not too complex. I just want to show by step how the process, what the process is. So let's get down to the business. You you need to open the US TravelDocs website first and select your region. So I'm gonna select Asia because I'm from India, and select yes if you're applying for the first time. The visa would be non-immigrant, and this is a very important page. Just go over it one by one, step by step. From here, step one. So step one is to find out what your visa type is. In my case, it will be B2. Second step is to complete DS-160. If you have not done already, that's the prior step before this one, before taking an appointment. Step three is to find out what your fee is. Step 4 is where I'll be covering that in this video. Step 4 is to create an online profile and log in to select the date for your appointment. So I'm going to open it in a new tab. I already have an account created for me, so I'm just going to enter that. But if you're a first-time user, then you need to create your account before logging in. And yeah, just make sure the account is a Gmail address. Put the captcha. It doesn't matter if the captcha is it's not case sensitive, and no spaces are required here. Okay, so this is a dashboard, and if you see on your left it says first available appointment is Thursday, November 3. So okay, maybe if you're not aware that the process is a two-step process. One is a OFC appointment, also known as biometrics, where you need to get your actually the applicants. In my case, it's my parents. We need to get their biometrics done, which will be like photograph taken at the consulate, and their fingerprints will be scanned. So, but this 3rd November appointment is actually the U.S. consulate interview appointment. It's not the biometrics. Biometrics has to be done prior to the U.S. consulate appointment. So, if the first available appointment is November 3, that means you have to take your biometrics appointment before November 3. If you're planning to get your interview appointment on November 3. So, before proceeding further, I would advise you to update your profile. Click here because this information will be pulled up in your application while you go proceed. So put your passport number. I've already completed all the information here. I've just entered some random number just for this video. So put your passport number, issuance date, issuance place, expiration date, date of birth, nationality, your first name, last name, country of birth, your gender, DS-160 number, phone numbers, and your residential address. So all this information, don't worry about it. It's all fake. I've just randomly put some information here. And after you're done, go back and click this link. Or in my case, it's continue. Otherwise, you just click new application. Okay, now select your. Now this is the first step. We need to select here the visa type. In this case, it's gonna be non-immigrant visa. Select your country and state of residence. It would be India, Delhi for me. Continue. Your language of interview. So you should select language in which the applicants are comfortable in. I'm gonna select Hindi, which is our local language, because my parents would be more comfortable in Hindi. Select the visa type. It's gonna be business. So depending on the case, if you're going on for a business or a student or HRL visa, you can select any of these options. Okay, next step is a visa class. Here you should select B1, B1, B2, or B2. So depending on what application are you filing for. B1 is a visitor for business, someone who is allowed to work on a business. B1, B2, someone who is going for business and for pleasure. But in my case, it's going to be B2 because they're only applying for the tourist visa, not for any business. Select continue. Okay, this step is just a review of what you have entered till now. If everything is correct, all the information you have entered is correct, just select continue. And yeah, and next step is all your information that you had just entered in a profile that will be pulled up automatically, so no need to bother. Just check everything is correct and click continue. Yeah, this step is to add any dependent if you have. I've already added one, but since my father and my mother are going together, but if not, this is a step actually to add one more person, like any child or any other dependent. If they're going together, just click add by name, select the relationship, spouse, child, father, mother, daughter, son, or any other. Put the DS-160 confirmation number, first name, last name, gender, date of birth, and just complete all this information. Click save, and it will be populated right here like this one. Select continue. Now this step is actually for IWP interview waiver program. This is a program where you don't need to go for an interview, and you can just use the Dropbox and apply for the visa. But it's not in my case because the questions are I don't agree for the questions because the question says is the applicant under 14 years of age, which is no, or over 80 years of age, which is no again. If they have any previous B2, no. The only thing to note there is that that question actually applies for the primary applicant. I added my father and my mother, but I answered only for my father. So just answer for the primary applicant. And yeah, this step is actually for the passport pickup. So you have to select your city. Select any city from your where you are from the drop down. I selected Delhi, or actually New Delhi in this case, and this is the information that comes up. So this is the passport pickup address. So when the passport will be ready, the applicants have to go personally and pick up their passport. Select continue. Okay, now this is the main step. This one is to pay the fees. I'll just read it and confirm. And these are the options available for your payment. If you notice here, it says INR 22,400 rupees, depending on the conversion rate for the date you are applying and the number of people you have. So in my case, 11,200 is free for one person, and since I applied for two persons, it says 22,400. And you should select the way you are going to pay for. I'm gonna pay via NEFT, so I'm just gonna select NEFT. So this will open up a new tab for me, and this is very important because I need this information to make the payment from my account. So what you're gonna do, you just log into your bank account and add a new pay, just like you do for any other NEFT payments. Put this IFSC code. This is Bank of America IFSC code, and this is the exact account number that you need to put. It's gonna be alphanumeric, so just put as it is, and the beneficiary name would be this one, BANA Mumbai US Visa SFA, without the codes. And yeah, it's worth noting here that this account number is actually different for every application that you are signing up. So this won't work for any other application. This is only customized to you. So just put that in your bank account and make a payment of whatever amount that comes up here, and that way they will be notified when your payment is processed. They will actually send you an email with this email address you are requesting the appointment, and with the MRV receipt number. and when the MRV receipt number is processed, it will actually come up here auto-populated for both the applicants. So yeah, just go ahead and make your payment. Now, actually, I'm not paying for this video again. I'm just gonna pull up my original profile and show you the next steps. Okay, so this is the original profile with which I applied for my parents' visa. And as you can see, it says your passport is ready for pickup. So actually, they had an interview yesterday, and today itself, the passport is ready to be picked up from our address in Delhi. So, but yeah, I actually checked, and for the since I've already took the appointment, and the MRV receipt number has been processed. So I'm not, I cannot show you the next step, but the next step for selecting the visa appointment is to just select your calendar and the time slots based on the day that you're planning to apply. When your MRV receipt number has been processed, it will be populated here automatically. And when you click continue, you will be first presented with a OFC, or also known as biometrics appointment date. So you need to select that appointment first. You will be presented with a calendar that has the dates available, and some days will be grayed out depending on the the rush on that day. So just select the day you're actually planning, and you have the option and the time slot which you are comfortable in, and click continue again. And next page you will be presented with the same kind of calendar and the time slots, but that one would be for your consulate interview, the actual interview. So just make sure to take the appointment for OFC as well as the interview. And when you click next, your appointment would be confirmed, and you'll be presented with the confirmation letter that you can actually take a printout. You have to take a printout for that. That's actually required when you go personally for the interviews. Yeah, well, this is pretty much it. The steps are complete. You can actually track your passport, because the interviewer will keep your passport. If he gonna continue, if he gonna approve your application, then he will definitely keep your passport. And yeah, after your visa has been approved, you need to go to the visa pickup, the passport pickup center, and you can actually track your passport. So if you go on this website, on your left you see this link called Track My Passport. Click on that, and you just need to enter your passport here, passport number, and when you click Track My Passport, it will show you like your passport is ready for pickup, or if it is still with the consulate. So after you have taken both the appointments, just make sure you carry all the required documents. Primarily, it's going to be passport, your DS-163 confirmation, your appointment confirmation, your supporting documents, like the sponsor. In my case, I'm the sponsor, but if your parents or the applicant is a sponsor, then they need to show the income proof, income tax documents, some property paper, or just all the documents that I mentioned on the website. I hope this video helps you, and all the best for your interviews.